Hello, beautiful strangers, and welcome to Fudging It. Today I'm making a beet soup, also known as borsh in Eastern Europe. My ingredients are ready. My meat bones have been boiling for about 2.5 to 3 hours now, and I'm ready for my vegetables. First thing, I'm going to heat up my oil, and once it's hot enough, I'm going to add my onions. So here go the onions. This is one large onion. I'm going to let it simmer. I'm going to salt it just a little bit. I'm going to cook my onions until they're softened up, and then I'm going to add my carrots. The onions seem pretty soft at this point. It's been about 4 minutes, and in come the carrots. This is 3 medium-sized carrots. Look at the color, isn't it beautiful? I love it. Just mix it up a little bit and let the carrots cook until they soften up a little bit. They don't have to be like completely mushy, but just enough to get that flavor of the onions in them. While my onions and carrots are cooking, let me show you my stock. Yeah, looks great. All right, let's check on carrots and onions. See how the onions are getting the color from carrots? They're getting a little more yellow. That looks pretty good. I am going to transfer all of this into my stock. Okay, and in they go. All the little dudes go in there. Let's stir it up a little bit. And if you notice, my pot is a little bit more than half full. I keep it low like this because once you add all the other things in it, it's going to rise up all the way to the top. Now let's move on to beets. A little more oil. Here go my beets. They will really add that special red color to the soup. So we will let them cook while I cut some cabbage. All right, let's check on the beets and see how they're doing. Oh, they're doing pretty good. I think they're ready to join the onions and the carrots in the stock. There we go in. All right. So at this point, you can turn the stock on a medium heat. It's been on low until now, and see how the color changed right away after we added the beets. It's beautiful, isn't it? Alrighty, so next thing we're going to throw in there is the celery. I follow my mom's recipe for this soup. Everybody makes it a little bit differently, so this is my recipe, and if you have a different way you make it, I would love for you to share your recipes. So let's salt it, 2 good pinches. I know that some people add ketchup to their soup to make it a little bit sweeter. I use these canned fire roasted tomatoes. I'm gonna put the whole can in that pot, as well as red kidney beans. If I didn't have meat in there and it was a vegetarian stock, I would add 2 cans, but since I do have meat in there, so I'm gonna use just 1. Oh, beautiful. I'm going to add that in there. I'm going to stir it a little bit. Now the kidney beans. They go in. Alright, I'm going to drain them. They go in our soup. Here are 4 medium-sized potatoes, washed and cut in little triangles, cubes, whatever you want to call them. Let me pour the water out, and I'm going to add them to my soup. And of course, the queen of the soup is the cabbage. Here I chopped half a head of cabbage, and this will be the very last thing I add to my soup. So we added our garlic, and now I'm going to add a few bay leaves. 1, 2, 3. Let's mush them in there. And we're going to turn our heat back to low to medium low. I'm gonna let the soup sit, and while it does, I'm gonna go play some Starfield, and I'll get back to you when I'm ready to serve it.
A few moments later.
Here's my beautiful soup, all done. I'm gonna add some fresh dill. You can also add sour cream if you like it. Bon appetit! And that was my soup making adventure for today. In the meantime, behave yourselves, or not, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!